out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the UCF Knights offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Down he goes, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Knights will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So FIU's offense comes out for their first possession today. First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Lawrence. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. That gain makes it second and medium. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Knights have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Knights line up with a first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Jenkins. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Knights. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes the lead 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The drive stalls. He'll have to punt it away. On the return, it's Anderson. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. Keeping it on the ground here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Trying the old counter play here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Solid gain will spot the ball at the 49. 1st down. Here comes the handoff. Fights through the tackler. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Jenkins. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. 1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. The Knights will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Bringing it back, it's long. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida International. It was a foot race and he won it.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Knights will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Back to pass. It's Jenkins. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's UCF in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Jenkins. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. It's caught downfield. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
No huddle here for the offense.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they bring him down right at the 20. Here comes the up-tempo offense. they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Running it back, it's Law. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. 1st down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking tackles. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Ball handed to the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
It's an option look. And the defense there to smother that option play. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Brought down after 40. That'll be a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down. long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Offense ready to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? To the air, it's Jenkins. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Panthers. Strong game by this quarterback. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And we'll set up with PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Knights come to the line in a hurry-up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The Knights will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for a 4-4.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Here's the handoff on a counter. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown. Nice. Still no answer for this offensive machine. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. 2nd down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Receiving team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. But they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he can do is eat it.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. That roughing the passer gives the offense a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible